This is an example of the Overlooked No More Founding Figures Obituary Writing Assignment using Elizabeth Schuyler Hamilton as the example. So the first thing that you did with whoever it was you were researching was you went to Wikipedia. And that's what we did here. We went to Wikipedia to look for Miss Hamilton, and we got the bare bone facts. But even here, notice that this sample student used bullet point organized methods of bringing the information over. So instead of just having the names listed out here, it's a little bit more visual by doing it this way. Same thing here, bullet points, a little more visual. And again, mostly focusing on proper nouns, dates, some descriptive words, opened, ran, some descriptive words are needed. But primarily here, again, just these are the most important people, the proper nouns, bullet point. 3 core values by skimming the article that you came away with for Elizabeth. Could have been these 3, perseverance, forgiveness, integrity. Then again, organized, 1, 2, 3. Then you found another source. You found a second source, and this one is from PBS. And this is exactly word for word, copy and pasted from PBS. But then over here, the student took this information and broke it down into cave person bullet point organization. So again, dates, proper nouns, proper nouns, proper nouns. There's some descriptive words, worked, met, but again, a lot of it is dates and proper nouns and things of that nature. Here's exactly word for word what PBS said. Here's what the student put into cave person and bullet point organization, and so on down the line. They found a total of 5 direct parts of the article they thought were going to be helpful to help them write the obituary, copy and pasted it here, but then truly put it into their own words. Same thing here. Now they're thinking about that first paragraph, the obituary part of the big overview. So they start to organize the person's life, Elizabeth Hamilton. This is all the research information that you found from reading and marking the handout that you had, as well as from the source above that we just looked at. And you're going to put it into bullet point cave person language. A lot of it's focused on proper nouns and dates, proper nouns and dates. There's some descriptive words. Siblings. So it's not all just proper nouns and dates. You have to understand what those proper nouns and dates mean. But again, you're trying to get away from the exact language of the sources that you used, and you're putting it into your own bullet point version. If you're able to do this, then you really understand the information. This is next level. You really understand the information because you're able to organize it in this way and be thoughtful about it. You're really coming to understand your subject even better by going through the process of organizing it. Same thing here. Here's the pill paragraph. This is going to all be about perseverance. Bullet point, caveman language. Again, some descriptive words are used, but you're trying to move away from not using the exact same words of the sources. You're trying to use your own words, but you're still kind of keeping it bare bones. And then finally, that results in these 2 paragraphs being able to be written. You wrote this paragraph from going up to here. You have all the facts. And now it's like, which facts am I going to use? You didn't use all of them. You weren't sure what you're going to use when you're creating your graphic organizer. You knew these were all important, but which one of them is I going to use? Not sure. So you put them in the graphic organizer, and you'll notice that not all of these facts ended up in that first paragraph, though many of them did. And the same thing, here's the pill paragraph. This pill paragraph was written from this graphic organizer. And again, ideally, you're writing your paragraph by looking at your own bullet point cave person outline and not going back to the original text. Because you understand the information well enough and you have the facts and the dates and things like that organized here, you don't need to go back to the original text. Now you can if there's a point of confusion, maybe you took a note, you weren't quite clear about it, so you want to double check. So sure, you can go back to the text, but ideally you don't go back to the text because you're moving away from the language of the original author because you truly are coming to understand your topic in your own mind, and you're able to write about it, and you have the facts and proper nouns here, so you have correct information. This basically is the writing process.